this is King Fat 96 here, and we're gonna play NBA 2K15. We got the Bulls versus Lakers. Of course, are gonna be the Lakers. The reason why I haven't been online that much is because my GTA disc has fucked up and scratched. So I got bored and decided to play with this. So I guys hope you enjoy and make the best of this. And here we go.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Chicago.
I want to make sure that the fucking music is off. Alright.
Bulls facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pippen, long way out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Harper, and it's Jordan in at the 2 guard. Now here's Bryant. Jones, the pass to Ori. Flanked in off the glass.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points. Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate.
Pippen against Jones. Pippen dishes to Jordan.
Fuck you, MJ.
The baseline jumper goes down.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Fisher with the ball. From deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession. Hey, sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Outside, Jones. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jordan against Kobe. Jordan the pass to Longley, and stolen by Fisher.
That bitch.
Down low, here's Kobe. Nice D for
Oh.
Pippen.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's good as Pippen on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Again, the miss by Jones.
And they're now 1 for 5 to start this game, so having trouble finding any offensive rhythm.
Harper,
I'm so gonna rename this fucking
the
thing.
Lakers off to a slow start.
I gotta rename this fucking playthrough.
Ori kicks
I
going
fucking
in.
rage.
Lakers
I
passing it around.
fucking suck.
There's the pass to Fisher. Los Angeles with another miss.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over. Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Here's Harper. Pippen dishes to Harper. Pass to Longley.
I don't care who you are, but you're not fucking making a shot.
Harper up top. He's covered by Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Harper.
I tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Pippen. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Harper. Dishes it to Jordan.
Come on, Kobe. Come on. It's your time to shine.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the layup just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Fisher with the ball. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much.
Good.
He's one of the league's all-time best scorers. issues here tonight, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Harper the pass to Pippen. Rodman kicks to Jordan. Open and close and nails it. Jordan's got 6.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The feed to Jones from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Chicago leading. Outside Harper. In low to Longley. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. That's on Shaq. Chicago's shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Bitch!
No good on that one. Some changes for the Lakers. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for O'Neal. Blunt comes in for Orr. And Barry's subbed in for Bryant.
Shit.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Rodman. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
Come on. 2 more
Now
points.
here's Jones. He's got 6. Shot's good from Barry.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that. That takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Kerr against Fisher. Now here's Kerr, guarded closely. Wennington passes to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kerr for 3, and that one's good. Kerr's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Jones for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
And here we go with Steve Kerr. Pass to Longley. Can't get it to go. So the Lakers will take it the other way. From deep. Jones, no luck. Chicago with the ball. Passes it to Wennington. Inside. Now the pass to Longley. Back to Kukoc. And he throws it down hard with one hand. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
You fucking douche nozzle.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Here's Jones after the Bulls pick up 2. No good from Campbell. Here's Bushler. Now here's Kerr. There's the dish to Kukoc.
Miss.
Pulls up on the wing. Wennington. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
They didn't make it.
And indeed, they're going to look at it
blow
again.
me.
He beat the buzzer.
Well, now that we can see the replay, it looks like he did get the shot off in time. It looked that way to me originally, and that's the call we should see here. You're right. I think he got it off, but anytime it's as close a call as that was, in a big situation like this, it's always smart to take a closer look.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists. And don't forget about their three-point shooting, too, because that could be a major factor here tonight.
Or he's out there with Campbell. Then it's O'Neal. And there's Bryant, and it's Barry in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Lakers trail by 6. On the wing, Bryant. The 3. That's good. Bryant got himself in the middle of the
thank God Kobe,
there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic. It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
It's Pippen with a drive. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Yeah, the great
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint. You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Kicks it to Bryant. Pass to Orr. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good on the shot. Barry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan with a screen on Ori.
Come on, Barry.
And here's Kerr. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And that's now 9 points for Jordan.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Pass to Campbell. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kerr. Pushing it up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. They're turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them. Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Wellington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Steve Kerr. Here's Jordan. And a good
fucking
offensive
foul.
board. And he gets the ball. Jordan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Jordan's gone 75% from the field. 6 baskets and 8 attempts. And he gets the bucket. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's Pippen with a drive. That's good. Pippen's got 12 in the game.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. Shoots. Again, Chicago.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Lakers trail by 10. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. Passes it to Campbell. Deflects the pass. O'Neal misses.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
And he gets it to go. And now it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else. The offense really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, guys, and they'll definitely take that. It's defense where they need to key in.
They set the pick, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Blunt, he's checked in for Campbell. Jones comes in for Orr. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Barry. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
Jordan inside, guarded by Kobe, and he gets it to go. 17 points for Jordan.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
The three from Bryant, rebounded by Wellington.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Harper the pass to Kukoc. Again, Chicago.
Well, there you go. If you're going to continue to give up open jump shots, you're not going to get back into this game.
Lakers trail by 10. Takes the three. The shot misses. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Jordan the pass to Bushler. Back to Jordan.
Aw, you almost had it.
The 10-footer. And the shot's good from Bushler. Bushler's got his first basket of the night.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued to attack them.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 3-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
He kicks it to Kukoc. Some changes for Chicago. Luke Longley's checked in for Wennington, and Steve Kerr subbed in for Bushler. Harper kicks to Jordan. Harper dishes to Jordan. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers trail. Outside, Jones. Here's Blunt. Chicago grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
Harper the pass to Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
What the fuck?
Free throw good, Jordan. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Bulls out front, up by 10. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter. And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 18 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the 3-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
So for Chicago right now, Harper is out there with Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then it's
Just give me
Longley.
the fucking ball,
And it's
bitch.
Pippen in at the 3 slot. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Pippen's got the first points of the second half here for the Bulls.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Lets it fly. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Fisher. Harper with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And stolen by Fisher. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
The finish. And Jones slams it in.
Bitch.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Chicago leading by 8. Now Harper. Outside Pippen. Back to Harper. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. That one goes. Counter. 20 points for Michael.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Jones for 3. They grab their own miss.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. Another part of what he said to them centered on his desire to see them shooting the ball every opportunity that presents itself. He said, fire away, guys. We've got the green light. Those could prove to be crucial with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Jones has got 20.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
Also, the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free.
Sorry, guys. My friend hit me up.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. Campbell's checked in. And Harper drops them both. Lakers trail by 11. And Fisher kicks to Jones. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
It's Pippen with the drive, and he gets it to go. Pippen's got 16 points.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Barry's checked in for Kobe. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. That drops.
Well, you got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Jones from outside. Sinks it. What three from outside. Wow. Jones has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Lakers. Harper dishes to Pippen. Feeds it to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. Jordan's got 24 points.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch. In the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
To the paint. And the dunk by Irving. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity. Clark to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as it's on. The defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
The Bulls have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 17 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Once checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Kukoc, he's checked in for Longley. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that's not going to be able to continue if they hope to get back into this game, Clark. It's a deflating.
How do we play that? I don't see that actually. First came Ham. Alright, it was Ham. Pass it to him. He threw the ball. And wait a minute. And good douche. Alright, that was pretty cool.
Play for your morale.
The Bulls leading by 14. There is a minute 34 left in the third. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club. Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Right side, Jones. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Fisher's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Horry against Pippen. And that one's good. Pippen's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate. What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
And that one's good by Rodman.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in. Horry.
They get it back. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Blunt.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Kerr kicks to Pippen. Plenty of space, and the jumper falls for him. Pippen's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he's good on the second. Now, here's Kerr. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. The shot from the low post is good. Jordan's got 26 points.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Off the inbound pass. Bryant's shot is off. Here's Pippen. The shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Alright, on the fucking fourth quarter, of course I'm fucking losing.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Really excellent feed here, and I know we're used to seeing this guy score, but he is no slouch at creating passes and opportunities for his teammates, and he showcases that skill right here on that replay.
They've got O'Neal. Jones is out there with Blunt. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. Rodman passes to Harper. Kicks it out to Kerr. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jones for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Rodman's got his 6th rebound on the night. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Kukoc has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. Lakers trail by 16.
Fuck this. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. My thing's kind of like laggy anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Who are you talking to?